The diagram shows a triangle ABC. We need to work out the size of angle A, so this angle here. We're going to use the cosine rule to do this because we don't have any matching pairs. So let me write down the cosine rule first of all. It's a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos A. You need to know that. You need to learn that. And it is also helpful if you know the rearranged version of this to work out the angle. You can learn how to rearrange it. So move the 2bc cos A over to the left-hand side, and you'll get 2bc cos A over there. So I've moved this over to the left-hand side. I'm going to move the a squared over to the right-hand side. So I'll get b squared plus c squared minus the a squared. And then I'm going to divide both sides by the 2bc. So I've got cos A is b squared plus c squared minus a squared, all divided by 2bc. I know some people just learn this formula, which you could do for your GCSE, but obviously it's not too difficult to learn how to rearrange the first one. Anyway, this is the formula we want to use. Notice the important thing here is that the angle we're working out, the side that's opposite that has to be this one. B and C doesn't really matter. So in this case here, whether I call that one B or that one C, it doesn't really matter. This one, the 3.6, has to be there though. So I'm going to do cos A equals, well, just to be consistent with how they've labelled it up, I'll stick with this being B. It doesn't have to be though. This 2.7 could be C. It doesn't matter. The important thing is the B and the C are the two that are either side of the angle you're working out. And the 3.6 is the one that is opposite the angle that we're trying to work out. There we go. So we'll work that out with our calculator. So put the fraction key first. 2.7 squared plus 1.8 squared minus 3.6 squared, all divided by 2 times 2.7 times 1.8, which is minus a quarter. And now to work out the actual angle, we'll do the cos inverse of our answer. So on your calculator, we'll go shift cos, and then if we just press the answer key here, that will remember that the last answer on the calculator was minus a quarter. And there we go. We get 104 point to one decimal place, 0.5. So that is the angle A. Part B, work out the area of the triangle. So the area formula is a half AB sine C, where A and B are the two sides that are either side of angle C. So in this case here, I just worked out that this angle here is 104.5, and these are the two sides that are either side of that, so I will use these as A and B. Again, it doesn't matter which way round we do it. The important thing is they are the sides that are either side of my angle. So that's what I'm going to type into my calculator. So we'll have a half times 1.8 times 2.7 times sine. I'll use the answer key here because obviously this was 104.5. I rounded in the previous question. So if I use the answer key instead, that will take the previous answer and keep it in its more accurate form. And I get to one decimal place 2.4 centimetres squared, because this is the area.